Oh, so I am live. I thought it wasn't live. Sorry, guys. I'm sitting here for typing away about 50 in the macro chat room and market opens. Anyway, all right, what's up? What do we got? The market down about 1%. Switch out to live chat. What's dying here? UAL down about 10%. If my chart will render. Come on. All right, let's try another one. Great. Lovely. I just opened this too. Sorry, I'm trying to see if it's my internet. Log it into my modem. Oh, now we get stuff. About time. AMD. Maybe, maybe not. All right, UAL's leading the list lower now. Hey, what's up, Mahale? Yeah, pretty red day. 1.5 to the downside for the Nasdaq. UAL's lower, Soxel's down here, winds down here. Match, yep, definitely. Looks like we're so far slicing through the middle Bollinger Band. Usually implies we're going to get to the bottom Bollinger Band on the Nasdaq at least, or the S&P showing something similar. My question is, when are we going to bounce back? Usually it's been pretty soon. See what Apple's doing. So it had kind of a week last week. It's a lot to say. Support of the 10-day moving average. We're slicing through that a little bit right now. We'll see if that's going to continue or not. Or at least we're finally getting some data out of the dealio here. Spice. Okay, so all of our stocks are down here. Not all of them, but most of them. Net's holding really nice up here. I like the way Net's forming up. This is looking great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That could qualify as a flat base on net, actually. Usually they start it on a red week, but the first red week is down here. But yeah, this I think this one does qualify as a flat base. It's looking pretty good so far. I really like the price action on it. Ended out the week nicely. Yeah, it's looking good. Hey, what's up, Aram? So Twilio up here as well. Looking super nice and tight. Let's go top down. Genus. That's that kids TV, if I remember correctly. Irobot. Irobot actually not doing too bad recently. It kind of really wasn't doing, I guess, 40 to 60 is good, but it wasn't doing too great coming out of here. A little bit better now. Zoom continues right on up. GNC, Net, Twilio. Net looks really good. Net and Twilio have a similar shape to them in their consolidations. Okay, looks like D-Dog is edging its way up. This one looks like it may want to just continue. There's Net again looking good. Okta, Hoop looking nice and tight, although it has some higher volume recently is a little bit concerning. NIO, IPHI. NIO's not doing. All right, come on. Figure out what you want to do. Looks like we are reversing here. Looks like we're back under 1% down. What the hell, Ameritrade? You're killing me. Zoom's looking super yummy. Or I'm sorry, net, not Zoom. Net. Zoom's already kind of gone. Net's got a nice little flat base. What's it at? Basically 31 is the breakout point. No kind of undercuts or anything really. Just super tight. Actually, there's an undercut and rally. So looking at 31. So looking at about 36 for 20%. A little bit more. 37. That's not too bad. It's not bad at all. It's been working really well. The market's going to bounce back or at least consolidate. We could see a few movers a little bit more isolated than like the UALs and those that have been a little bit more beaten down with the coronavirus. Soxel's down. All these are down here. And then, rotation back into these, like Zoom's a great example. Big rotation back into Zoom up 6% today. And then net just looking really good here. Damn. Excuse me. They have earnings. They already had earnings. They've been pretty tight since earnings. They've been forming the space after earnings. Not tremendous amount of news on these guys, which may be a good thing. Maybe kind of flying under the radar at the moment. All right, RH pays, Tesla, match, AMD still hanging out. The middle range UAL's bouncing up. Um, Genus, yeah, Irobot. A little surprised by Irobot. And again, no data. Markets looks like so far they're happy staying down about 1%. Wish I could make that font a little bit bigger. I'm just too old. uh, Notifications. Look and feel. No. Oh, font size. Here we go. Huh? We got old man font in here. Let's try it. Bam, old man font. There we go. Ooh, that's almost too big. I get like next to no chart. Yeah, Rom, right? It's almost too big with very little chart left. All right, let's go in two old man eyes. Let's take it down an old man step. Okay, I can at least see those numbers. That's good. And the chart's more manageable now. I'll take it. I'll take it as a win. And that didn't work out. I'm still not getting data through though, which is, a little bit annoying. Come on. I looked at net before. At least show me net. Show me something other than the Nasdaq. Okay, see, it'll show me net, so that's good. I can see something. All right, so it looks like UAL bouncing back. We're down 9 now, we're down 6. Doing okay. We kind of came back down here and meandered around a little bit. Hey, what's up, Ellie? Hopefully, hopefully we'll just hold and everything will be hunky dory. Win. What's my strategy? You want a strategy? What? Um, well, last week it was just kind of ensuring some profits were still going to be on the table. Because I do trade a lot of options, so I did take some profits. Right now, I'm just kind of I'm watching for market health, and I'm hoping to participate in market health essentially, which is what's going on right now. I pretty much look, I look for the next what I think the next move is going to be. Like right now, we just took a little bit of a pause in the Nasdaq, and that's leading to market FUD. Because I mean, generally we've been in a good uptrend, pretty much stuck above the middle Bollinger Band the whole time. It's the first time we're down beneath it, so I'm like I said, I protected some profits and now I think I'm looking at the next potential leg. I mean, I'm still looking at those ETFs. I'm looking at stocks that have like net that have been. I really like this net setup. This is looking beautiful. Absolutely great. For some longer term holdings, I'm still liking the UALs, the BAs of the world. I don't have a BA position, but I'm not even sure if I can view it today. There we go. Yeah, so Boeing coming back down. Actually, quite a bit of volume on the move down. I'm not sure what that's about. Oh, there's always news with Boeing. Where's my news tabs? That's weird. I get news tabs here, but not here now. Huh. Click here to get millions. Okay. So Boeing news, I can get it up top. There's always news on Boeing. Says they're talk when they're talking about reminiscence of a stock operator. Top is near. All right, market just moved lower, 1.25%. All right, so Nasdaq pulled back lower a little bit, 1.2, 1.3. Oh, looks like net just jumped up. Its volume today is okay. It's not great, but it's doing good. Some good volume right there. P-Town trying to break out. Oh, yeah, there we go. Let's see what the daily looks like. Oh, yeah, very nice, very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. So far, yeah, the volume's pretty good on Piton. It's not on my list here. Let's go ahead and add it. There we go. So it's at 50, so getting a 70 maybe in a 20% move. Oh, yeah. This guy has a ton of options. It's good. Yeah, it hasn't been that aggressive to the upside. Mm. It's really going to want to blast off on that one. Although I guess it is above, is that the IPO? That can't be the IPO. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Okay, so that takes us back down to about here. Yeah, looking pretty good. Yeah, I knew. I was just looking for it on the daily chart. I just didn't see it on the daily. But yeah, Piton looking really good right here. Yeah, I don't know if I told you how I mean, I guess I can tell you how I choose stocks. I'm not trying not to. It's difficult. Like every stock is different. Usually it's technical action and high quality names in a nutshell. It's pretty much what I do. I look for the names that are of good quality that look like they're about to move and I jump on board. So, yeah, that's kind of it. It's not a huge not such a huge thing. Irobot. Yeah, it's been up all morning. Genus looks like it dropped back down a little bit. Net's looking really good too, Ellie. Net's looking super good. It's like Net's trying to pop up as well. Piton, Net, Twilio, D-Dog looks really good too. D-Dog's already kind of curling up though. D-Dog may already be gone. All right, Nasdaq back to 1% down. Yeah, Net looks really good. It's already popped up a little bit too. Piton. Yeah, Twilio has the same look to it. I'd show you, but I can't. Come on. Crying out loud. About time. All right, so net already right up to the level. And trying to go. Let's see what's going to happen up here. So far, so good. See, that's what I do. That's what I do right here, right here. See if it's going to stall or not. It's right at the breakout point, wherever they want to get you in. And oh, wish you'd show me the level two. We got up there really nicely. I think it wants to go. We're already almost next to yesterday's volume, and we're only barely 30 minutes in. Oh, speaking of 30 minutes in, I got to run in a little bit actually. I got to get my kids' school thing before 7:30, so I only got 30 minutes. I'm buy more AMD. No, not back. It's an after school thing that they do, or a summer school thing that they do. Just trying to make sure they're not complete idiots when they go back. Yeah, AMD looking good. Is Piton continuing up, stalling a little bit. Oh yeah, we're basically reopened here. They're kind of everything's 50% capacity in terms of restaurants. No one's in them though. No one's in the restaurants. But I mean we've always, well, I can't say always. We were closed. Um, Unless you want to repair your bathroom, then you can go and get stuff to do that. Um, yeah, we were closed. No, I mean the schools have been doing. They were doing online courses, and they always sell they always sell little things overnight. I'm sorry, over the summertime. Little like usually there's like a 3 week class we can take them to, but now it's at home, so I have to go pick up the box for that. Is what I have to do. I think Zoom's gone too. Docu gone. Oh, you did, Yenti? Was it empty? UAL still down 7%. Nasdaq 0.72 down, so we're trying to come back. Yeah, not very. Yeah, I went to a place called Samurai Sam's, just a little Asian place, sells good teriyaki chicken, and Chipotle was next door, which is Chipotle is usually packed. Generally, it's just packed. I think there's one or two couples inside. It was it was not very good for Chipotle. Wow, that's 7% for Zoom. Doesn't look like it. Oh, you're outside? That's cool. I did notice they had their outside furniture out. Yeah, I guess people could have sat outside. All right, Zoom looks like it's continuing to go as well. DocuSign looking great. Net stalling at the breakout point. I think I'll wait a little bit on that one. Oh, cool. Piton doing okay. NIO back up to green. Market zero point 0.6 down, not too bad. NIO looking nice out of this area, actually. Not too bad. Pays down here. Tesla's back up to almost neutral. Soxol down a little bit. UAL still down a bunch. They're still taking it hard on those airlines. And maybe rightfully so. I don't think that they're really going to be. Based on what I see in restaurants, I doubt there's people going to be cramming themselves into a plane anytime soon. So back at highs at the Nasdaq is. I said it'd be kind of weird if we rallied all the way back through, and we did, and so it's weird. And so now it's weird. In fact, if you look at the weekly, or I'm sorry, the Nasdaq on a longer term perspective, I mean, we go through awkward, weird periods, like right here. This happened last year. Remember that? We rallied up hard out of the bear market, hit a new high, and then just kind of came in for a while, then came back up, and then by the end of the year we were at new highs. I don't know if it's going to work that way this year. We got an election coming up to, stop us in our tracks for a couple of months. But I mean, yeah, we could go into FUD territory from here. I don't know. I'm not sure about full-blown bear territory, but we can go back into FUD territory easily. We just had a beautiful rally up, and I don't think there's anything necessarily horribly wrong with that. Oh, flights for SkyWest, Jackson Hole. Yeah, that's a tourist destination. It's pretty much what most of that traffic is. But fullest it's been, are you talking 50% capacity, 70% capacity? Like I think that number would be important to know. 70, yeah. I'm not sure where airlines profitability mark is for flights. I think it's about 75, isn't it? Maybe 75% full to about break even. Anything after that is a profit. But that's the Jackson Hole. I've never been to Jackson Hole, so I'm not familiar with the climate and stuff and how it is seasonally. But yeah, it'd really be, I mean, I wonder if business trips are really stalling, which they may be. Um, it seems that businesses have really kind of adapted to the coronavirus very quickly this time around. So yeah, if business travel is going to remain low and they're just going to Zoom meeting everything, then that'll be bad for airlines for sure. All right, how's everybody Tesla doing? Actually, had a red day. Tesla actually had one of their biggest red days in a while. On the back of their breaking 1,000, back under 1,000. Not really broken though. The volume on the way up on the breakout here was not what you needed it to be for a traditional breakout, but I mean, all in all, I think Tesla's going to be just fine. Oh, my news is back on here for some reason. All right, what news on Tesla? Tesla adds wireless charging USB-C ports to US made Model 3 cars. That's cool. Tesla China car registration is 150% month on month. Electric car charge points soared to 7.3 million, 60% growth in public charger. Nice. So here's the future electric cars. And if you don't like Tesla for whatever weird reason, NIO, which is a Chinese company which is selling cars and actually I checked their website out again over the weekend. I have seen them before. They actually make like some SUV vehicles for China, and they have battery swapping stations. It's kind of neat. And then another one is what's that new one? Nikola. Nikola, which I actually have one of those put spreads on just because it got super inflated. Speaking of which, looking at super inflated, you got Zoom up almost 8%, Piton, Docu, D-Dog, Net still hanging out up there. But Nikola's could be a good play for at some point. I don't know about right now. What you got, Ellie? Irobot, Genus, GNC. GNC with new management, which can be actually meets the N criteria of can slim. Um, you can see it's already been a boon in the stock. It's already doubled. Monday stocks on sale. Yeah, we're only down 0.37% on the Nasdaq now, which is coming back really nicely. Come on. So far coming back good. We'll see if this continues. I mean, yeah, like I said, I gotta run. I probably am gonna run, guys. I don't want to cut it too close. Look, last time it was bad. I had to go. I had a race with like 1 minute left. It was pretty bad. They're really strict with their times. All right, so how's Piton doing? So Piton looks like above the high, stalling a little bit. The other one we're looking at was net, which also stalled right at the high. Could be bull flagging out. All in all, I think the volume's excellent though on net. I think this is probably going to be the day for net, in all honesty. I think. I don't know. We stalled right at the breakout point, which is sometimes what it does, but we're not moving away from it, so we'll see how it consolidates. But all right, Nasdaq already back to 0.4%. Not bad. UAL up, Win up, IVR up. SOX only down 2% today, which is pretty good. So we could have already found kind of a low point for some of our stocks here. So look for undercut and rallies, look for supports at moving averages, things of that nature. I think that's the thing to do if you have some names. Oh, look at that. We're lots green right now. Definitely seem to turn a corner. So that's good. AMD, good volume out of the lows there. I think it's not a bad place to pick up some AMD. But for how long is kind of the thing here for AMD is kind of how long. Yeah, so far so good for AMD though. I'm gonna add a couple. Yeah, see, AMD's got tight spreads too on the options, which is nice. Makes it easy. Makes it easy, drill sergeant. Sell at 500. Well, there you go, man. Boom, you got your plan for the next 20 years. Nice. Yeah, AMD looking pretty good right there. Oh, maybe I should get a couple of more. Yeah, I'll get one more AMD. So they said 20 years ago. We're never getting quantum computing, Ellie, ever. It's never going to happen. Your Bitcoin wallets are safe forever. I want to hack them all. No. Yeah, that will be the death of Bitcoin. Right there, quantum computing. Quantum computing. Yeah, you want to see Bitcoin go to zero? That's how it's going to go to zero. That's actually probably what will kill Bitcoin is quantum computing. Of course, they won't tell you about it. They'll just steal all your damn Bitcoin, sell them at the market, and then launch the quantum computer. It's probably what's going to happen. All right, guys, I'm going to bail. My mouse just jumping all over the place. I got to get out of here. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be able to stay for longer, obviously. Ooh, what was that? Is that Neil that just popped off in the intraday? That's not bad. Net still doing good. Piton nice and tight. Irobot going for highs right there. GNC up here too. Change in management for GNC. That may be oddly buyable. Ooh, look at that volume. Wow. I'm sure about oddly buyable. It may just be buyable. All right, I'm gonna look at a GNC trade that I'm gonna bounce. Why not? If they're gonna bounce back and not go BK, I wonder what you're looking at. I'm not sure what your stopping point is. Maybe 10. Wow, even 10 gets you some pretty nice returns. Although you're still doing pretty good just holding GNC. There's 10. Yeah, long way to go. All right, everyone, I'm out of here. Have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow.